Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Trevor Sahaki. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. A missing Bay City couple and their baby found dead in Ogemaw County. Doug Doherty, Amanda Pomeroy, and their 7-month-old son, Jacob, were considered missing and endangered after their disappearance roughly 2 weeks ago. A snowmobiler found the bodies Saturday outside the disabled pickup. We'll update you when we learn more. And a TV5 scam alert targeting residents in Midland. Police say several senior citizens have received calls for COVID vaccine appointments, with the caller asking for personal information, including social security numbers. The calls are not affiliated with the Midland County Health Department. Police say never give personal information over the phone. And more than $375,000 approved to improve a road in Saginaw County's Carlton Township. The grant will allow crews to widen the shoulders on North Michigan between Shattuck and Shust, where seasonal weight restrictions force trucks to reduce their loads. The entire project will cost more than $952,000. Now here's Chris with a look at your forecast.
Trevor, it looks like we've got some snow coming down across mid-Michigan early this morning. It's been a little slow going up to 7 a.m., but we are starting to see that snow expand and the intensity of that snow starting to pick up a little bit as well. We've had several accidents in and around Genesee County up to this point through 7 a.m. Our traffic map, a lot of slowdowns pointing out in this region right here, but we take a look to the north and there really hasn't been too many thus far. That will change though as snow does start to become a little bit more intense around the Tri-Cities region and areas north of there. Winter weather advisories in place through this evening for the Tri-Cities counties as well as the Thumb and our counties along US 127 to the west. Mount Pleasant and Alma included in that as well. Northern counties, you will still see snow today, just not quite as much, and your snowfall rates probably won't be quite as intense. Snow lasts through the late morning and early afternoon, eventually starts to wind down as we go into tonight. We will have to keep an eye on the possibility of any lake enhanced snow developing in parts of the Thumb a little bit later, which could lead to some higher snowfall totals there if that does materialize. We'll keep a close eye on that. Otherwise, we do expect generally 2 to 5 inches in the advisory area, around 1 to 2 inches in most of the white shaded area to the north. I would say 3 inches is more of an isolated case and more of the exception rather than the rule. Winter impacts today. Of course, the snow is going to cause some travel trouble. The wind also not going to help things out. Our visibility, we've got some blowing snow possibilities, especially on east and west roads, and that's also especially true in places that are open areas such as I-69 and many stretches of US 10. So just be careful out there. We see this amount of snow a handful of times throughout the winter. So bottom line, if you're careful, we will be just fine. 7-day forecast Wednesday through Friday look dry. We will have to keep an eye out for the morning commute tomorrow with temperatures falling into the teens tonight. Other than that, our next chance for snow doesn't arrive until the weekend.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.